Hey team! So today we're still continuing on with our nutrition planning. We're adding in another step today, figuring out how many macros we would be eating at each meal. First, we're going to review. So I have my handy dandy whiteboard. If you want, you can go ahead and write this down. One block has all three macronutrients: protein, carbs, and fats. With each block, you have 7 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fats. Again, this is review, but this is what we're going to need for today. So, one block has protein, carbs, and fats. There are 7 grams of protein in one block, 9 grams of carbs in one block, 3 grams of fats in one block. The average female eats 11 blocks in one day. The average male eats 14 blocks in one day. This varies based on your BMI or your body mass index. Now, what we're going to do is break it down. Do this with me because on the next page you do it on your own, and this will help you get that extra repetition in. So we're going to assume that our client is an average male, and he eats breakfast, a snack in the morning, lunch, a snack in the afternoon, and dinner. I took that number 14 and I broke it down into 3 blocks at breakfast, a 1 block snack, 4 blocks at lunch, a 1 block snack for snack number 2, and then 5 blocks at dinner. I'm a fan of a big dinner, so that's why I always have my biggest meal there. However, some people believe in eating more in the morning or for their earlier meals, and so it will vary based on your clients, based on the research that you do of when you want to have your clients have their heaviest meals. Okay, so if we add this up, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9 plus 5 is 14, giving us that average male amount of blocks, average adult male. So they get 14 blocks total for the day. Now we're going to figure out how many macronutrients they're getting at each meal. How we do that is we take the number of blocks and we multiply it by each gram of macronutrients. So at breakfast, they get 3 blocks. In order to figure out how many proteins, carbs, and fats they get, I'm going to write a P for protein, C for carb, and F for fats. I take my number of blocks and multiply it by 7 grams of protein. So 7 times 3 is 21. At breakfast, they're getting 21 grams of protein. So I write that down. For carbs, we're gonna take that number of blocks and multiply it by grams of carbs in one block. So we're gonna take 3 times 9, which is 27. So they're getting 27 grams of carbs at breakfast. And then we're gonna take our block and multiply it by our fats. So 3 times 3 is 9. They get 9 grams of fats. Okay, let's do it again. For snack number 1, they get 1 block. So we take 1 times 7, and we get 7 grams of protein for our first snack. We're gonna take 9 times 1. They get 9 grams of protein, or 9 grams of carbohydrates for their first snack. And we take 3 times 1, and they get 3 grams of fats for their first snack. Okay, we're gonna do this for the next one, taking 4 blocks times 7, which is 28 grams of protein at lunch. We're gonna take our number of blocks, 4 times 9, to give us 36 grams of carbs at lunch. And then we're gonna take 4 times 3 and give us 12 grams of fats at lunch. So they're getting to have a little bit more food at lunch, and that's kind of exciting. All right, the next one, it's pretty easy. They get 1 block for their snack, so we take 1 times 7, 1 times 9, 1 times 3. Almost done with our daily nutrition schedule, which is pretty exciting. We have 1 more to do. So we take 5 times 7, which is 35 grams of protein for dinner. Okay. 5 times 9, which is 45 grams of carbs for dinner. And then 5 times 3, they get 15 grams of fat for dinner. Okay, team, this is really exciting because we officially have a daily nutrition schedule of how many macronutrients they're getting to eat. This is big that you guys are even able to do this. Most adults cannot do this on their own. And so what you all are going to do is you'll be given a client scenario. On the next page, you're going to be doing the same exact thing. If you don't understand how to do it or you got lost, that's okay. Come back to this video, do it with me, and then try and do it on your own again, okay? This is very good information to have. It seems like a lot, but if we continue to build that foundation, you guys are set up for life to have good nutritional skills, knowing what you're putting into your body. On Friday, we're going to actually add in foods and see what kind of meals you could have. So we see that you get 21 grams of protein, but what is that? What does that look like? What does 27 grams of carbohydrates look like? And what does 3 grams of fat look like? And so on. And so practice today. If you don't get it, let me know. I'll Zoom call you. I can email you, whatever you need help with, and we'll figure it out together. I'm so proud of you all. You were doing amazing. Most of you got all of your answers correct on Monday, and so I'm looking forward to seeing how you guys can build a nutrition plan. For your final big project for this semester, you will be writing a nutrition plan, and so making sure that you are getting that practice in because this is your big project for this semester, okay? All right, team, let's get after it.